Welcome to the Cube, the show where I sit down with good friends and have a long drawn-out talk about absolutely nothing. I'm your host, Why Not Tuneish, and today I've got a very special guest with me in the Cube. One of the very first guests that I've had on who's actually also trying to make something of herself on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bellabs Dreamlab. Say hello.
Hello. Hi.
Would you just rather me call you Bella, or do you want the full name every single time?
Bella's fine.
Oh my god, I have to say, if I know I'm already starting out by breaking the fourth wall here, but if your poses that you sent me when I first started editing this episode are anything like your avatar on YouTube, you certainly have the single most unique design of anyone on this show.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, before we dive into that, though, why don't you take a minute, tell the people who you are, where you come from, what you do, how many bodies you've buried, just for anyone who doesn't know who you are.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bella, also known as Bellabs Streamlab on YouTube and on Instagram. I currently have a YouTube channel that you can find, but also I have a webcomic called Our Liminal Paths that you can find on Webtoon and Tapas. And yeah, I'm just over here doing my own little art things.
As always, you can find the links to all of her stuff in the description below. I would put a tag at the top of the screen, but apparently I'm not good enough to do that yet as a YouTuber. Oh my god. I was actually watching a couple of your videos to get refreshed before we did this. I'd like to say I most certainly do not draw in bed. I'm too comfy in my bed.
Oh. That's exactly why I draw in bed. It's so comfy.
I can't do anything in my bed but watch television. I'm sorry. I can't bring myself to focus on anything.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's sometimes one of the downfalls is you associate too much with the bed.
Oh yeah.
It's easy just to get distracted.
One of many reasons I did absolutely terribly during quarantine.
Yeah.
I cannot be trusted to learn anything in my own home unless I take a stance on it. It has to be outrageously interesting. I will not make good grades in my bedroom. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I don't have a good way to segue into this. I need to ask, what is going on with your character?
My character? What are we talking about?
I want to know the thought process behind your design. Like specifically your little self-insert here.
I'm glad you asked. Okay. So my username is like Bellabs Dreamlab, and so much of my art is very inspired from my dreams.
Oh.
That's what a lot of the webcomic is based off of, with this whole narrative idea called dream sequences, for example. But that's something my art has been inspired by a lot, and just very surreal visuals in general. And so when coming up with a character design avatar, I thought it would be fun to lean into the dreamcore aesthetic. And so I have this whole folder of images on my phone that I pulled from. And so let's get the cloud hair, let's get the pool tile tube top, let's get the flowy water.
So everything, that kind of explains a lot of what I'm seeing here. That makes a lot more sense now that I'm looking at it. I just can't help but, no, it's just so unique to look at. I've literally never seen any character like that, and I think that gives you a good standout presence, especially online.
Thank you.
You should definitely be proud of that.
But yeah, I just wanted to make something a little. She looks like a little spirit or something that would watch over all of my other characters, which is pretty funny.
She is the god of this universe, and she will do what she wants. Why don't you actually tell us a little bit more about your comic? I feel bad saying this. I don't know much about it. I remember when I first started following you on Instagram, I'd see it. I remember when I started following you on Instagram, I'd see it occasionally here and there. Whenever it would pop up in my feed, I'd always read through. I'd be confused because I didn't know the majority of the story, but I still liked reading what you wrote.
Well, let's see. So the webcomic started as a goofy little idea I had first year of college because, as I said before about my art being inspired by dreams, I would have all of these goofy, weird little dreams with kind of myself, except frequently in my dreams I don't act like myself. Dream Me is very aggressive and very she she will throw hands. She will swear like a sailor. Oh my word. She will
She seems like a modern hipster.
she she will have all these weird abilities sometimes and will just nope her way out of situations or just run headfirst into them. And so I turned that into a webcomic idea. And I was also really into the concept of liminal spaces, and so I wanted to pull from that type of imagery, specifically more of isolation, existential aspects, more than the outright scary stuff you see with it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it came to be. But the story in itself, it's basically about my dream self, Bellab, and she lives in this world where I guess it's kind of post-apocalyptic. The world became so distorted some time ago, and now there's just sometimes you just are walking around and then a dream kind of happens in real life
I was
with real life
I
consequences.
was about to say that would definitely lead into your inspiration of taking it from your dreams. I've never seen
Yeah.
anything remotely normal in mine. I know that.
Yes.
You know, that actually leads me. I want to ask first how long you've actually been doing this, but more so afterwards, I want you to tell me the weirdest dream you've ever actually had.
Oh man. I had to pull up my little list just
Yeah,
so I can remember.
like that. I've hit a wall. I want to know more about your work, but I'm way more interested in this weird dream stuff now.
Well, I love talking about it, so
It's
we can just
wild. There's some fun dreams.
yeah. I've been doing the webcomic since June of 2023, though I spent my whole spring semester beforehand workshopping it in a class,
Oh yeah, just
which
getting
is a
it
really
all
great
set up.
opportunity. Yeah, basically in that it was an illustration class and it was a pretty kind of do your own thing type of class, but one of the things you could do for the whole semester was do various workshopping with the webcomic. And
Nice.
so, which was nice, and my classmates were really nice about it. They got kind of invested, which is really nice.
That's good proof of concept to start. I can see why you kept running with it.
I guess in terms of weird dreams, I've had so many. Um, I had this weird one a couple nights ago,
Yeah.
just thinking top of my head, where it was one of those where you fall asleep and you wake up, and when you fall asleep again, it's like you're back in the same scenario.
Oh, I love when that happens.
Yeah. This one was really strange because I was alone in my house, but it was totally empty, like no one else was home. But everything was actually intact. All the furniture was placed in where it's supposed to be. Usually in my house, or when I dream about my house, the layout is all wrong and
A
there'll
few
just be
things are
rooms
backwards.
from.
There's some more hallways you don't remember being there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But this one was intact and I had but there was a ghost in there, and specifically it was the ghost from PT, if you've ever heard of that.
Wait, the game?
Yes.
That freaky thing where it's a continuous looping hallway.
Yeah.
Yes, I do vaguely remember that. I feel sad. I feel sad to say this. I remember QT more.
I I remember QT. I remember Markiplier playing that.
It's weirder somehow.
There's like a part where you go out of the hallway, right? And it just keeps
Yeah.
going.
Oh. Well, now all I can think about is the ghost from QT. But what happened?
Um, Basically, I think PT must have been on my mind because I'm doing a Cringetober art challenge right now,
Oh.
and I was doing PT for my niche interest prompt. And so I was listening to some video essays while I was drawing it. at the
Right.
same time.
Like you do.
And yeah, and it must have been on my mind, but it was this, but the dream had this weird, it's like this was a different plane of existence instead of a dream. I was somewhere else, transported somewhere else, like a different reality of my house.
Right.
And so I actually got the ghost Lisa to cooperate with me most of the time. I'd be like, hey, can you go over here and do this? And I would blink and then she would just go over there. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're friends, I guess.
Like I physically can't argue with it. I'm here now. I guess this is what my life is.
Yeah, I part of the reason why that was the case is because back in 2019, when I first discovered PT, it scared the absolute wits out of me. And I spent like a whole week at night not being able to sleep. And the only way I could cope was doing what I've always done since I was a child and try to come up with a story to brave myself out of it.
Right.
And so I came up with this whole thing where the ghost was my aunt or something, which has kind of been an inside joke I've had with myself
Wait,
for
wait,
so long.
wait. Your aunt is now just a ghost in your mind whenever you think about her. Then.
Yeah. And so I'm just like, hi, auntie.
Hi, Auntie. Stop screaming, please.
Please stop twitching. I would like to go to bed.
You're not even scared. It's just this is what happens now. You mean?
Yeah. And now that's my narrative when I have to go downstairs at night in my house to go get a snack.
Oh God! I
I'll
hope
pass
Auntie
by
isn't there.
or no, I'll pass by this living room and I'll be like, hello. And then I'll go up the stairs and there's the ghost there.
You've created a running gag for your life.
Yes, exactly.
And hardly anyone is there to witness it when it happens, I bet.
No. But I guess now people will know.
Yeah.
People will know.
Yeah. That's all 20 people watching will know. I used to make that joke a lot more when I made my first episodes, back when I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this. The first 5 or so episodes were more or less just a proof of concept for myself. Like, see, you can make this a show. Now all you have to do is create all the assets, learn how to best animate it, and find a good scheduling time, which I still haven't done.
Well,
It's hard, man. I'm a one-man operation, and I physically can't pay anyone else to help me.
yeah, I remember going through it was also a similar workshop process to get all the stuff put together for the channel.
Yeah.
Or my channel, yeah.
You do something easier than I do, though. You do that, what is it? That, like, looping GIF thing with your poses. So that you can always be on screen, but, like, it feels more natural than alive. Like, you're always talking. It doesn't matter what you say, because you don't have to change your gestures unless it's something important. And unless you are saying something especially important, I'm just scribbling away on my tablet. I like that. It's got a homey feel to it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, one thing I liked for the drawing GIF is just that for a lot of people, they're going to be focused on the speed paint.
Yeah.
And so I having just something looping just to be there, but not necessarily be super distracting. I don't know. I think it keeps the audience company.
It gives a little personal touch to it. I do wonder if back when I did speed paints, I should have done that with Why Not?
Yeah.
I feel like that would have made it better, but to be fair, I didn't exactly draw a lot of like click-worthy topics. I drew whatever I wanted to, which wasn't helping my channel in the slightest. You've kind of sprung up faster than I did when I started. I'm only at just over 100. Stay tuned for the celebration. It's almost definitely already happened for everyone listening out there, but go back in time and stay tuned, I guess.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
I'm excited for that. But you've only been uploading to YouTube, as far as I can see, for about a couple months, and you've already hit past 60, which I'm wildly impressed by.
Yeah, I've been very delighted to see people's support so far.
Oh, you should absolutely be proud. You're making content people want to watch. I wish I
Yeah,
knew
I
what
hope
that felt
to
like.
hit 100 this year.
You know what? I bet you can. By the time this episode comes out, I have no idea if it's 2025 or not, but I'm placing it here. I bet you can get to 100 subscribers by the last day of December 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to get to work with the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, it's all it's going to take is just time and practice, and you've already I got a good idea of where you're headed in terms of videos.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Returning to dreams, I am one of those people who tells his friends about his dreams, regardless of if I feel like they want to hear it or not.
Yeah, same.
I don't ask. I just get out of bed and just like, I have to tell someone about this right now. And so, because of that, I have a chat history with my closest friends, that being Mouse, Bear, and Noah, where I could just pull up a lot of different weird-ass dreams I've had over the last couple years. But there are two I'd like to share with you, just because they're the most prevalent in my mind for some reason.
Yes, do tell.
Okay, so you're going back to what you said about when you were bored by a nightmare dream that you had. Was that a nightmare, or was your aunt just a ghost?
She was just a ghost.
It wasn't a nightmare then.
It wasn't really. It was just, I just had that weird, strange feeling that I feel like this must be what it's like to be in the backgrounds. Like,
like, oh, cool. I'm in a Kane Pixels video. Awesome. Where's the moldy carpet?
no. Where's the giant?
You're just fangirling about the fact that you're stuck forever in the back rooms. No way! Am I gonna see the mold monster? You know, I did I think I've brought this up, I brought this up during my big Pugged Pooch episode. I actually made a big collab with a bunch of artist friends a few months back, where we were all stuck in the back rooms.
Oh, yes. I think I remember seeing that when I watched that episode.
That's such a fun piece.
Yes.
But no, back to the dream thing.
Yeah.
So, when I first went to college, this was semester 1, I remember because I was still in the dorms, and I'd always go to the bathroom to shower at like 2 a.m. because I worked really late. I didn't have a job. No, I did have a job. I worked at a diner on campus, and then I'd do all my homework at night afterwards or before. So I was always up late.
Yeah.
And repeatedly, for like about a month or two, every few days, I would have yet another nightmare centered around my teeth. Yeah, exactly.
I hate those.
Yes. I heard you made that noise, and you know exactly what I went through.
Yeah.
At one point, they'd be falling out. At some point, I'd cough and notice, hey, there's a tooth in my hand now. I remember one specific dream where my mouth felt really overflowing for some reason. Like I had a mouthful of like hardened corn, spat out like 20 teeth.
Yeah, ew.
Just unpleasant all around. So it got to the point where I got used to it. And it sort of became an interesting way to tell, oh, I'm dreaming.
Yes, yes.
Did my tooth just fall out? Why is it 6 inches long? Oh, I'm in a dream. It was still scary as hell. But, like, I at least knew it wasn't real. Which is probably bad, because if one day one of my teeth does fall out, or I get in some accident and lose a tooth, I'm probably going to go insane right then and there, because I'm probably not going to believe at all that I'm awake.
You're like, I'm just sleeping.
Just accidentally ruined my brain in that way, probably. But I specifically remember the last teeth dream I had for a while on that semester. I was in the bathroom, looked pretty normal because no one else was in there. I had just finished a shower, and then I went over to the mirrors. I slowly opened my mouth, and I didn't have teeth. They had somehow been replaced with rusty leather zippers.
Ew.
Right?
No.
Just unpleasant, kind of swinging there. Like that big thumb-shaped little leather patch you can sometimes find on, like, vintage zippers. And you know what I did?
Yeah? What?
I looked myself in the eyes and just went, oh no, my teeth are gone.
Oh, boy.
Are we done yet? Like, I felt like I was talking directly to my subconscious mind. Just like, look, I got an exam in the morning. Are we done with this yet?
It's like, just let me wake up so I can go back and try this again.
Exactly. Like, this was just so stupid. So, the next night after that, I didn't have any dreams. It was just one of those restless nights. The night afterwards, though, I did once again have a nightmare. I could tell it was a nightmare. It was kind of classical, very dark. I was, for some reason, in my old middle school hallways.
Of course.
Yeah.
Randomly in school.
No idea why. And there was some woman trailing behind me that was assumedly my friend. I'd never seen her before in my life.
Of course.
She was just some accomplice with me as we were wandering through with eerie music in the background. So we hear a horrifying noise, and I charge into a classroom my mother used to work in. She's with me still for some reason, and I barricade the door. Well, I don't do a good job, and something is pounding against it. Bursting through that wooden door is a zombified horse for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it was a horse. I don't know why it was dead, but it was angry. And instead of feeling terrified, I got like a rush of adrenaline. And I'm just like, holy crap, I'm gonna fight a horse.
Let's go square up.
Exactly. It's what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna probably die anyway. I might as well die fighting a horse.
That's a great way to go.
Right? So I naturally leap onto it. It's thrashing all over the place, slamming me into the wall. I have it in a headlock at some point, and I'm just hanging on for dear life. And that's when this girl who's with me just looks at me horrified. And what she says, the only line she has in my dream for some reason, "Dear God, you've gotten 8 hours already. Just wake up."
What?
Like, just confirmation that I'm dreaming. And some part of my mind, deep down, is scared for me.
It's like your brain was already keeping track of the hours.
Exactly, which your mind does do, which I find fascinating. But I straight up just say, hell no. This is the most fun I've had in weeks. I'm staying here. I sadly did wake up like 2 seconds later.
Oh.
Very disappointed that I never got to see who won that fight.
Yeah.
But I was in a good mood for the rest of that day. I actually immediately went to the art lab after that point and drew the scene out. And today it is one of my most underwhelming art pieces on my Instagram page. I'll flash that on the screen right now. That's a fun one.
I'm gonna have to find it after the fact.
Oh, I'll send it to you. It's a lot of fun.
Wait.
Give me a second. It's an old one though. Dear God, I must have drawn that thing in like, I think it was either 2020 or 2021. I'm pretty sure 2020. So this is going back almost 5 whole years when I drew this dead horse. And because it was the most memorable part of my dream, I drew that scene where she yells at me. Like, while I'm attached to this dead thing. If anyone out there listening to this is a psychologist, could you tell me why it's a dead horse? Like, that has confused me for so long. I didn't want to question it because it was just so much fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, were you in real life like beating a dead horse for some
Oh,
reason?
oh, that's clever. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I can tell you right now, though, I definitely wasn't beating it. There's no chance I was gonna win.
Dang.
That was a horse. That was just a dead horse. All right. Take a look at
Oh yeah, look at that.
it. My art style has, of course, changed dramatically since I drew that. I'm still very proud of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I had so much fun drawing that horse. That's one of the only zombies I've ever drawn.
Yeah, and it looked green like that, or is that
Oh, it was.
artistic?
Oh no, it was absolutely green. Like the horse looked almost exactly like that from my memory. Just patches missing. Some parts of the skin on the face just completely gone. Glowing red eyes. It was a maniac. The only other dream I can really tell you off the top of my head without reading it off of one of the things I sent. This is going back even farther to high school. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been friends with Mouse since we were like 10. We used to have another friend of ours named Casey. Uh, we don't know where he is. He's probably somewhere in Washington. He just kind of packed up and left one day.
Oh, that's fun.
Good guy, though. Good guy. Casey, if you're out there watching, frickin' call me. Where the hell are you? But this is going back to high school years before he would move out. And for whatever reason, the three of us are all in boot camp together. It's like a movie from the 60s for some reason. It's got a grainy, what am I thinking of? Like beige filter on it, so everything's kind of orange and brown, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all in boot camp. I hate it because God knows I don't have the mentality for boot camp.
Oh man, me neither.
I just doing push-ups in the dirt, and next thing we know, we're all in the cafeteria. I don't know why, but it's our elementary school cafeteria where we'd hang out the most back in the day. But the floor was missing. The stage was still up there, but the floor was missing, and the walls were the exact same height, but they were somehow tents. We're all wearing dog tags and green shirts, the classic. And then for some reason, Mouse puts his shoulder on Casey, his hand on Casey's shoulder, okay?
Yeah.
Casey turns into a pile of Salisbury steaks.
What?
And then it's just a close-up on my face as they're sitting next to me. You can hear that Mouse is clearly eating. And I just have this little dilated pupil, simple smile on my face like, if you don't look, it can't hurt you. Don't look. Don't look over. Don't pay attention. It's not happening. Don't look over. When it pans back out, I'm there, Mouse is there, and Casey's dog tags are in his chair. I woke up immediately after, and I was just confused as hell. Like, what does this say about my friendship? I watched I didn't see it, of course, but I essentially watched my best friend eat my other best friend. What the hell happened? I had to blurt it out the next time we got online to play Minecraft together. I couldn't hold that in. Oh, and now that story is on YouTube.
Yeah. With a few tweaks, that could be analog horror.
Oh, dear God, absolutely. Well, yeah, those are the only two dreams I can remember off the top of my head still. And those have lasted a while.
Yeah, I could see why that would stick in your head.
Dead horse and best friend cannibalism, I guess. Well, it wasn't cannibalism. He was made out of food for some reason. Well, now I have to message Casey and send him this so that he knows everyone knows. Oh God, you got any more dreams?
Oh man. I could pull out the list.
Oh, please tell me your absolute weirdest dream on that list.
Let's see. There's a couple that I had that made it into the webcomic.
Oh hell yeah, I think your audience would definitely love to hear that. if they are now in my
Yeah, sure.
audience.
I can talk about that one. And
Lay it
so
all out for us. Give us some
yeah,
behind the scenes peek.
yeah. So the webcomic scene, for those that have seen or have read the webcomic, this is the scene where like Ash and Bellab meet for the first time,
Mm.
right? It's gotten a few tweaks from its original version in my brain, but the weirdest parts are still there. Um, in the webcomic version, the TLDR is that Bellab stumbles into a forest. There's like a game show cult or something
Wait,
in there.
I'm sorry, I have to stop you right there. What is a game show cult?
It's like
Are they
it's like
worshiping are they worshiping at the altar of Wheel of Fortune, or do they play a game show to decide who to sacrifice?
basically it's a bunch of these like hooded figures and they're wearing masks and I think I gave them deer antlers
Of
because I don't
course,
know.
it's a staple.
Yeah. And it's up on the stage, and like the cult leader is like asking for a volunteer. And
Volunteer.
yeah, and within this part of the story, Blab's just walking around getting a survey of the situation. But of course, the person who gets chosen as the volunteer is Ash, who's just stumbled upon this whole situation.
Right, as you
Um,
do, just walking through the
and
woods.
so cool wacky game show contest is that they're like, here's a spoon, one of your eyes has got to go.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, I get it. It's Saw the game.
saw the game show.
I'd like to play a game for 30,000 viewers.
Woo!
Go
I'm
on.
surprised no one's made that a parody before.
Oh my god. Wait, that's actually a good idea.
It's a good idea. Hold on.
I might have to write that down. I don't I'm never going to have the budget, but I'm going to write that down as one of the things I have to do on as a skit one day.
Yeah.
Saw the game show. You get to win your freedom and a brand new car.
Please, I just want to see my family again.
You knew the deal. Saw the game show. That's going in my phone. But go on, go on.
So basically, Ash has never seen like a dream sequence before, so he's like, what is happening? And so Blab's like, oh boy, look at this noob. And so she just casually walks up, takes the spoon from him, and she goes, here, I'll do it instead. And
Hell of an intro sequence. Oh, what a pansy. Can't even scoop out your own eyeball.
so she ends up summoning a glass eye behind her back, but she fools everyone thinking that that's what she's actually doing, even though the glass eye looks nothing like her actual eye.
That's some good
Right.
sleight of hand, though.
Yeah. And she just throws the glass eye at the cult leader, and they all freak out and scatter.
It's they're secretly not a cult. They're just a game show. That's why they're freaked out by this stuff. No one ever makes it past the eyeball stage.
It's actually just a big old prank show.
Oh my goodness, that'd be good too. Prank the prank show. Oh my god.
And so that whole shebang was based off of like an actual dream I had, where it actually was like Bellab and Ash.
Aw.
In this one, I was actually the setting was like a resort of some kind, like lake cabin hotel resort with a pool that circles the whole complex like a moat or something.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask if it was a summer or winter resort.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you so
So, and I believe Bleb goes from being in an inner tube, which I referenced that part at the beginning of the webcomic scene because that's what she's in at the start. it's like a lazy river situation. But instead it's like the game show and the whole there's like camera equipment and there's a host and there's this massive audience of just normal looking people, but they're just like hosting this right at the front of these pools at this hotel.
Mm.
'Cause sure. No set. And it's a similar situation where it's people are like, couch, couch, couch. And Lab's whole reaction is just, okay. And so she just like,
She's so jaded as a character, isn't she?
she's just another Tuesday.
Like that's what I'm getting from all this.
She's like elbowing people in the crowd, like, get. And she's like, get over here, little man. Lumps him over her shoulder and she just walks away. It's like, no conversation. Let's just retreat.
So that's the original dream then.
Yes.
A lot changed. I know. I see what you mean. The weirdest parts were definitely in there. I have to say I appreciate that you said it in the woods instead of at a beach resort. That made slightly more sense.
Yeah, I thought it would be more interesting to make it a lot more ominous in presentation.
The scary, spooky woods is definitely where you always want to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of something else.
What are you thinking of?
Okay, I'm scared to say this in front of the audience I know is watching. So there are these AI programs out there, and every now and again I like to see what I can do with them, you know? Idea-wise, like, what would this look like? Because I'm bored as hell, and I don't want to draw this. I'm in the middle of class, and I'm trying not to pay attention.
Okay.
So I got this idea not too long ago of what would Why Not Tuneish look like if he was an actual villain? Because every time I explain the character to people, they're just like, oh, this guy's probably psychotic. Why can he do these things? I just got to thinking what it would look like, and every time I generate it, it always generates in like a very spooky, foresty background, and it looks so radical. I know some people may not want to see this. AI art, scary. Oh no, run! Look, my stance on that is it can't take my job. I've been unemployed for 2 years. Oh, God, I miss working.
Yeah. Yep.
What job is it going to take from me? But there was this awesome one I generated not too long ago. And ever since, it's been the background to my computer desktop. It's like... I tried my best to describe Why Not if he had traveled into the real world somehow with his remote. And the initial design, I don't know who voices this guy, but I want him to have his own cinematic movie.
Yes. Oh, man.
I know, right?
It's depicted you as like a much older gentleman.
I think that works well, considering Why Not is supposed to be older than time, essentially.
Ah, I see.
Well, either as old as time or older than time. I'm not entirely sure. Bad form, considering I made him, but whatever. The oldest living imagination.
I like how the AI's concept of villain is just glowy eyes and forest.
Oh, no. Glowy eyes was actually my thing. That's the best it can do trying to interpret my eyeballs.
Right.
And admittedly, I fully understand that. There are very few characters ever who have my eyes. I have solid black eyes with white pupils in them. It always wants to make them glow, which I don't hate, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I like having this thing staring back at me every time I open my computer.
It's like threatening.
It's alarming. On the bright side to it, though, I've actually gotten comments about it from people who are near me when I open my computer. I don't know why. I don't know why I take joy in this, but it gives me a warm feeling inside whenever someone says they're creeped out by my desktop picture. I can't help it. There's something very funny about that, you know? Oh my god.
That's like the one thing AI is good at, is making uncanny monstrosities.
Oh yeah, and it gets weirder the more you look at it. Like, did you notice my right hand is gigantic?
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Right? You don't notice it until you focus.
Yeah, like the thumb is also so round.
Yeah, you don't notice, I think, because the remote is gigantic, which, to be fair, is one of the only things it got right. If you look really close at the beard, you can see parts of it clipping in with clearly other forms of beard. My shirt doesn't make any logical sense. I'm not sure if there's a beer bottle, a flask, or a pair of glasses poking out of my pocket. It likes giving me...
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I have decided it's reading glasses mixed with what was originally a button. The weird thing I find, though, is this is like the 7th iteration of Evil Why Not I've made. Almost all of them have bow ties for some reason. I want to make that clear. I do not ever ask for them to be wearing bow ties. The software I use for this just likes having me in bow ties for some reason. I guess bow ties are evil.
They're evil.
Which, if I were to say anything is evil, I'd say it's the necktie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's something sillier about the bow tie. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Pee Wee Herman. He had a bow tie, right?
The bow tie thing, it just makes me think of like Tumblr sexy men. That association.
I'd be severely worried for anyone who called Why Not a Tumblr sexy man.
There's been stranger ones.
Like,
if Sans Undertale can be one.
I only just learned what that was like a few months ago. I don't know. I didn't spend much time on Twitter.
I do not have Twitter, but cultural osmosis, I suppose.
Cultural osmosis doesn't work on me a lot of the time. It's not like I'm trying. I really want cultural osmosis to work on me. I miss so many jokes that they just fly right past me. And then I get looks 2 years later whenever I realize I don't know anything. But no, I'd be deeply concerned. This probably says something about me and my self-confidence. Weird considering I'm an online entertainer. But I don't find Why Not Tuneish to be remotely attractive, despite the fact he's supposed to look almost one-to-one with me. I don't know. I guess I don't find myself all that appealing. You ever just do that? Say something hilariously sad and laugh about it?
Oh, yes.
My turtle died yesterday. My kidnappers abandoned me. Oh my goodness. I'm filling the void with space because I don't know what to say next. Hey, you want to know something funny?
What?
We're a little over 3/4 of the way through our time together.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we've spent... isn't it neat how fast it goes by?
Yeah.
I feel like I bring this up every episode nowadays. I love doing this show for that exact reason. You feel like an hour is going to just take a long time to get through, but it's very easy. It's the art of conversation.
Real.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that one took us through almost the entire episode. I guess we have time to get into some questions if you want.
Sure, yeah.
This wasn't the original premise for the show. I bring someone in and ask them stupid questions. I like that this has turned into a talk show. The last few episodes have cemented it perfectly. This isn't random brain candy anymore. This is I sit down with artists who are way cooler than me and we talk about their stuff. Oh my god. Okay, so the way I usually do this, everyone knows this by now, you pick a random number, say 1 through 15, and I give you something from the list that corresponds with that number. So go ahead and pick a number, say 1 through 17.
I'll go with unlucky number 13. It's close to Halloween.
Okay, yeah. I wish I did seasonal episodes. I really wish I did, but I don't have the following right now for it, and I also don't have the scheduling right now for it, because if I had originally made something for Halloween, I definitely would have missed it by about a month.
Yeah.
In reality, this might actually be our Christmas episode, and I am honestly not sure about that.
If that's true, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, or Happy New Year's.
Or Hanukkah.
Or
Boxing Day.
Or Boxing Day. Or maybe, if I'm luckier, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. You definitely had a good Thanksgiving, and it was definitely weeks ago. Thinking about it now, considering where we are and how many episodes there likely are. Yeah, this is almost definitely our Christmas Day episode or New Year's. I have no idea. Don't you love my professionalism, everybody? Okay, so question 13. Okay, this is an old one. I think we just hit another big anniversary. I honestly don't remember at this point. We might be at the 25 year. I wish I remembered. This is my favorite movie. What are your thoughts on Jim Carrey's The Mask?
I have never seen it.
How dare you? Shock and awe.
The Mask himself seems like a funny guy.
Yeah, that's all you can say at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, thumbs up.
We can move on to another one if you want. I want to get something you can talk about.
Okay.
We'll save that for another day.
7.
Number 7. How many bees can you take in a fight? What the hell? This is just that's one of my most random questions, I think. I didn't even read that before saying it. Yeah, how many bees do you think you could take in a fight?
Bees?
Yeah, bees.
Oh, that's such a big question mark. I've never been stung by a bee. I have no idea if I'm allergic.
Really?
I
have been stung by a wasp before when I was like 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, right on the hand. I screamed and hollered.
Ouch.
Let's imagine in this scenario you are thankfully not allergic to bees.
Okay.
So you have a fighting chance without dropping dead. So now you're at the point of everyone else, whereas it would take like, I think it was like 200 stings to, no, it's not 200, maybe 500 stings to kill you?
Oh, okay, interesting.
I don't actually remember. I'm probably pulling that number out of my ass. I vaguely remember learning it on an episode of Meet Arnold. That's what it was. Shout out to Meet Arnold. I'll probably never have you on this show, but I wish I could.
I cannot stand bugs at all.
Wait, so are you disengaging?
No, I can only like kill bugs if I'm equipped with like a shoe or something.
Oh.
And so if we are indoors and I can slap them against the wall or the floor, then like maybe 25? I don't know.
Okay, 25 is a nice round number. All right, what if I sweeten the pot for you a little bit? What if I made it a dream scenario?
Oh yeah, I'm like Doom guy. That they just go down.
What if we're at the heavyweight world championships? In one corner is you. Instead of boxing gloves, you somehow have the equivalent of boxing shoes on your hands. They're like overly inflated and soft and mitteny, but they are like house shoes. So think of giant red loafers, I guess, on your hands. And in the other corner, there is a mass swarm of bees that are somehow collectively wearing one pair of gym shorts. And for whatever reason, we're going to say the referee for the event is Woodhouse from Archer.
Okay.
Now, how many bees can you take?
I
feel like this is going to be a weird episode for the audience. If you've made it all the way to the end with me spouting this, congratulations.
God bless. I'm trying to think of the mechanics of throwing a punch
with You're probably not going to be able to throw a punch, considering your hands are in giant loafers. I'm thinking maybe a slap, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because you can't really ball up a loafer.
And bees fly, so, like, when you hit them, they just, like, do they get knocked down to the floor and then you can, like, step on them?
Well, I imagine it's the equivalent of... Okay, let's say... I imagine it's the equivalent of if you're parachuting and somehow get in the way of a jet. You're still gonna get smacked, you know? You might get crushed by that thing. So I'm thinking that's the equivalent. You swipe your hand and you swat out a bunch of them. But they are trying to attack you.
Okay.
So how well do you think you can do in that scenario?
I think I treat it like a little cartoon where, like, the bees are in the shape of a man and you just go for the head, like the stomach, like you would normally would.
Oh yeah, this is like a colony of bees. The queen's probably up there, and she's controlling them.
Yes. And so you just, like, knock it out and all of the bees just, like, collectively fall to the floor.
I imagine they're all coming out of a beehive that is placed within the boxers, and that's the only thing that the boxers are touching. So they're somehow making the hive fly, but it is their pelvis. Their home is in the pelvis.
Dang.
This is a weird one. I have what if lawyers could fly on this list, and I didn't think how many bees you could take would be the weirdest. Okay, so you're thinking maybe the entire colony at that point.
I think so, yeah.
Is that going to be a new chapter in your webtoon?
This is giving me ideas, genuinely, the whole conversation.
Okay, I have one request. If this somehow winds up in your webcomic, can I appear in the background? I don't have to say anything. I just want to see myself there. I could be a spectator. I could be the ring guy. I could be the ticket master. I could be unconscious on the floor. I just want to see myself.
We'll make sure you're there.
Yeah.
Quirky gamer Easter egg.
Yeah. I'm just there. I've got 20 G's on the bees. I don't know. I don't know how they're staying up, so I'm placing high odds on them. I'm about to gamble away all my money in this universe. Oh my god, where did I even get 20 G's in this scenario? Yeah, I imagine I lie to whoever the what is it called? The bet taker? I know in mafia movies it's usually called the bookie.
I don't know. I just think of, like, that part in, like, Shark Tale where, like, Oscar
he's just
money.
at the track. So in this scenario, we're at the heavyweight champion battle, but there is a betting window. I imagine I give a giant envelope, just like 20 G's. He opens it after the fact and finds that they're like those little letter magnets you used to have on your fridge as a kid. 20 G's. No, my magnets! It's a dream. It has to be ridiculous.
That's so silly. I might have to keep that bit in.
Yay! I have succeeded in something today. I'm so happy.
How will I spell the word gregarious now?
Oh my god! Okay, that one kind of broke me. That was clever. Oh, we've reached the end of the episode, and I've helped write a portion of a comic that may or may not be in existence later. Oh, I needed those G's. Oh my god, but but we're coming to the end of our time together now.
Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and remind the audience where they can find you after this?
Yeah, you can find me at Bellab Lab on YouTube. And you can also find my webcomic, Our Liminal Paths, on Webtoon and Tapas. You can also find me on like Instagram and Tumblr, though I don't really post there often.
Yeah, not anymore.
But I guess Instagram's useful if you want to get updates on when comics stuff comes out.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good reason to follow.
But yeah, thanks for having me, by the way.
I'm so happy you were able to make it here. I've wanted you on here for a good little while. And I just want to throw this out there. Take this as whatever you want. I would deeply love to do another collab with you in the future. I'm sure I would be a distraction on your channel, but if there's anything we can do together.
That would be fun.
We'll get to planning that in the future if you have any ideas of what you'd want to do.
Yeah.
But before we close out, I'd like to give a special thank you to all the people listening at home. You guys are why I put in these long hours to make these videos happen. Please remember to like the video, share it to friends, subscribe to tell me you want more episodes, and ring the bell to be notified for when I upload, because, let's be honest, I somehow am always late for these. I can't help it. I have class, man. One day I'll have someone to help. Your homework for the episode, I want you to go follow Bellab on Webtoon. That's the thing you can do on Webtoon, right? I just realized I don't know.
Yeah, you can follow the artist individually and subscribe to the webcomic.
So yeah, your homework for this episode, I want you to go subscribe to the webcomic. Tell me your favorite episode in the comments below. I want to know genuinely what you think about our comics.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know what's people's favorite too.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd just be a fun thing to know. Yeah, give suggestions in the comments below. Hell, give people good places to enter into the story if you don't want to start at the very beginning like I do.
I feel like starting at the very beginning is the most useful thing, unfortunately.
Okay, now give them the least helpful place to start.
Oh.
What episode's going to be the most confusing?
You can start episode, I don't know, like 54. Okay. I actually don't know what happens to that one.
Okay, guys, you heard it. Your assignment, start at episode 54 and see if you can figure out the plot. But as always, I've been Why Not, she's been Bellab, this has been the Cube, and I hope you're entertained. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.